last three.
Pretty good, pretty good.
No.
Number one guy, Tony Robbins.
Please welcome to the stage, Tony Robbins!
Point is, if you'll give your all during this time, there's no one in this room who won't leave here growing your business at least 30% in the next 12 months. It's the states we're gonna go in. They're gonna show you how to solve shit that comes up. Complexity is the enemy of execution. The more complex, the less likely it's gonna actually happen. The secret is simple. This whole week we're together, your obsession has to become, how do I add more value? Not the value you want to give, the value your clients are seeking.
Tony Robbins, 60 years to life.
Woo! But the one common thread is that we all in some way have been touched by this beautiful man's life, by his generous heart. Honey, happy birthday. Yeah, and I'm just grateful that you were born this day.
They asked me to say a few remarks for your 60th birthday now that you're middle-aged. And I want to wish you a very, 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 very happy birthday. But I want to tell you, at 60, how many people do you know 120? Middle-aged? Make the next 60 good.
My first seminar I went to of Tony Robbins, I was 15 years old, and I've been making my move ever since.
I had to take all the things I've learned in 28 years. It comes back to the greatest lesson you've ever taught me, which is service, servanthood, and a simple act of kindness. I love you. Happy birthday.
Tony, thank you so much for being an inspiration in my life by default. If it wasn't for my mother that put that cassette tape in the car.
Make some noise! Shake the building!
60 magical years.
Hey, happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday.
Thank you so much.
Deep love.
Happy birthday, Tony.
How can you be 60 when you're eternal? Keep inspiring, keep motivating.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Your best is still yet to come.
Wishing you a happy 60th birthday.
You keep punching. Thank you, baby.
You're a special, special man. Happy birthday to you, so.
The depth and impact of his life and love resonate far beyond this theater. His reach is truly globally transformative.
Mark and Lynn Benioff couldn't be here, but they wanted us to kick off tonight by donating $1.2 million.
Wow, yes! Rise up and become the force for good. So everybody stand to their feet, because we are going to rise tonight, and we're going to raise the money right here for Operation Underground Railroad to save lives.
Where are the badasses?
Who's going to give $250,000?
I'm gonna add $5 million for my birthday to this right now. $18.6 million, give it up for everybody. Right now, as we're sitting here, standing here, there are children that are praying to God to be saved, on their knees, suffering at a level you can't even humanly imagine. And tonight, their prayers were heard by all of us here. And they will be rescued because of this man, his wife, their teams, and all of us. Tonight is an unbelievable victory for the light. God bless you all, and thank you for being here. God bless you. Thank you.
Fast-breaking developments in the coronavirus emergency in the U.S.
Your coronavirus update.
This is a global pandemic.
Coronavirus cases.
This may be one of the more important podcasts we've done. We all know we're living in extraordinarily intense times, the most intense most of us have experienced, at least in our adult lives. The challenge that we're experiencing today are as intense as we've ever seen. And the challenge is not only people are dying, but people are dying alone. Families can't visit with their family members because of understanding of the virus and our concerns about how it could spread. And we're living in a world where, quite frankly, we've made decisions that are also affecting not just the people that have already passed away, but also are going to affect people in the future. And also there are ways we responded to this virus are having gigantic effects around the world. And so I started to immerse myself in every detail I could find on the science of this. And as I did, I came across a set of doctors, Nobel Prize winners, professors of epidemiology, some of the most qualified people in the world that were bringing up new facts that we have today that are very different than we made the decisions to shut down the world economy. And science is about, as new facts come forward, make new decisions, but sometimes the momentum of the story and the fear takes us over. Hello, everyone. We join you with heavy hearts today, as I know so many of you have. After the loss of a dear brother, and the whole world saw it, witnessed it. They witnessed the murder. It's undeniable what happened. And the beauty, only beauty that I can find is that people of all colors, of all races, of all religions, of all backgrounds, all over the world have rallied forth to not let this time pass and to make sure that we create not only some healing here, but some real change. And often I talk to people about change, and change is automatic, actually. You don't have to work on change. Change is going to occur. Our bodies are going to change. The world's going to change. Our environment's going to change. Our families are going to change. Everything's going to change as time goes by. Change is automatic, but progress is not. And so this is a conversation today to see if we can't create some progress. And I'm so privileged. I was feeling so much pain for our brothers and sisters and thinking, what can I do? I'm just one voice. I'm a white man. But I'm fortunate to have some beautiful friends that are great leaders. They're conscious leaders. They're people who are passionate and focused on true justice, but also are heartfelt in their approach. Our hope is to have them share their experience of what this is all about, what they want all of us to know who maybe not have these experiences, to not only know, but to appreciate. And most importantly, to call, what can we do to make real progress? What can we do to make lasting change that truly matters and change the quality of life and ends this nightmare that's been going on for more than decades, for centuries plus, for African Americans and for others of different races and different colors and different creeds and different backgrounds and different religions.
So unity is a good word, union is a good word, but it all has to be steeped in unconditional love. You have to have an encounter with your soul, and then you begin to see differently. You begin to see that we're all made directly from the source of all creation, the presence of God. And I don't mean a magical man in the sky. I'm talking about the presence that's never an absence, the presence of love and beauty and intelligence that birthed us all. And if we do, we'll create a kind and just global society. Why? Because we will be kind and just individuals.
I'd like to divide racism from injustice because they're often used interchangeably, but they're really not the same thing. Racism is a condition of the heart. It deals with how you feel about me. Injustice is an action, it's how you act toward me. As white as you are and as black as I am, I would go down to the floor fighting for you.
As I would for you, brother. As you know, your soul, as I would for you.
And all I know is that I was taught to pray, and I was taught to pray hard. And I was always taught that, regardless of what may be going on in your life, God will always get you through. When things get hard, that's what I do. I drop to my knees. When I get bad news, I drop to my knees. I'm an old school Southern brother, so I still believe in God. If you ask me what's getting me through, it's always going to be God.
It's really about not pointing fingers here. It's really about what can we do to bring back unity and love and compassion and connection to one another, and what can we do to move forward? Well, welcome to my basement. A comeback story is not about someone taking these who gets back to where they were. The comeback story is they get come back and they're better than they were. Create something new. But once we accept it as what is, now what am I going to create in this new environment? What am I going to do to make my life not just good, but extraordinary? That's what we're going to do here.
Whip, run me like a racehorse, pull me like a ripcord, break me down and build me up. I wanna be the slip, word upon your lip, rather that you rip, break me down and build me up. Whatever it takes.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tony Robbins!
Go!
We're here to make some history this weekend. Who's up for it here? Say aye. I know we have people here from 138 countries, almost 23,000. And I know some of you are up at 3 in the morning, some it's midnight, some of you it's already tomorrow. I've been preparing for 2.5 months to do something that's never been done before. You know, we have 16-foot high ceilings here to give you a perspective, 50 feet wide, 180 degrees around me and in the back again, so I could see you all and interact with you all in this time period. And so we're gonna use these tools to change our lives from where you are. Who's here ready to do this and get everything you possibly can out of the weekend here? Say aye!
It's about time to get this party started. How many of you are ready?
Please help me welcome to the stage, Tony Robbins!
How y'all doing? This program comes at an exciting time. How you doing? How's your life? How's your business? Every event I've done, I've talked about winter, because winter's coming, I've been talking about. Now it's no longer coming, it's here. So you're gonna meet this week some extraordinary people, and every one of them is gonna teach you a set of skills that you can take home and make work. So to my Australian extended family, Australia is one of my favorite places in the world. We have 11,000 plus people from 67 countries. Give it up to everybody from around the world here, ladies and gentlemen. So it's buenos dias, bonjour, guten morgen. Thank you for inviting me into your home. This is a unique experience. It's so fun. I get to see you in your homes, your living rooms, some people there in a car. I get to see you with your children and your dogs. It's crazy times. But these crazy times can be the greatest opportunity in your life because they break our patterns, don't they? This weekend is about not you managing your circumstances, but you reclaiming the fact that you're the creator of your life. You don't have to survive all this. You can take this time and right now design the life you want to take going forward. The fact that you're here tells me you and I are brothers and sisters on the path, but you're not willing to settle. You're going to find a way to make it work and make your life even better. How's everybody doing?
You know, this week is about coming home. It's about coming home inside of ourselves. It's about coming home together. It's about finding meaning in life.
This week is not a religious program. This week is about spirit, right? Enthusiasm means in God, right? If you don't have enthusiasm, if you don't have a spiritual side of your life, there's not much aliveness inside you. What do you want your life to look like now that you can control? What do you want to create different right now? With your family, with your friends, with your business?
One of the gifts of this shift is actually as we slow down sometimes, we experience just the grace and the beauty and our families and nature and going on walks. Just such simple, ordinary things have all of a sudden become like the most extraordinary, beautiful things.
This is our 6th virtual program we've done in 4 months. And so we have 12,500 people here from 89 countries. Give it up for everybody around the world here.
Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome to the stage, Tony Robbins!
How you doing out there, everybody? Let me hear ya!
Oh my gosh! I thank them and I love them because they know that Tony's work is important.
For us, it's like we really do our best to live and to love like it's our last moment on this planet, recognizing that, oh my gosh, God gave us each other in order to grow, to become my best self, for him to become his best self, and then we get to come back together and share that love and life.
To live in a time where we can connect with each other all over the earth, share joy and laughter and dance and insights, new decisions, new meanings, and new life for all of us. Thank you for continuing to play with us so full out day and night. Thank you for your love for each other, for these strangers who are becoming extended family as you get to know some of them. Thank you for the opportunity to serve. We've seen it, we've heard it, we've tasted it, we've smelled it, we've experienced it all. What if now you could take in all the beautiful textures without fear and know that it's all been the fabric that has helped to shape this beautiful destiny that is just beginning its next chapter now? What if inside your soul knew the truth from this day forward? Life's not happening to you. It's always been happening for you. And it still is, even now.
Something just like this.